Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Here we go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook, the intended target. And that takes them to 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
1st and 10 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Cuts right. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut out left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw again, Richardson. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Second and goal.
Cut 19.
At the
Cut
Lions'
19.
2-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears trim the lead to 1. It's a James Cook touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go now. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Get some space around midfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hold the ready.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. To throw, Richardson. Free inside the 30. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson on first and 10. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a one-point game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt.
In punt formation.
That's taken at the 15. He's brought down before the return gets far. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now, Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Richardson back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Warrior 70.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. There's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
76, 20. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
What's that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
4 down. Black 20. 5.
Here he goes, third and long. It's on target to Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
180. Super. Value 3.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
17.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
We go stop. Super 1. Super 180. Shell. Hey, 76. We're good. Tiger. Okay.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Black 20. Okay.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19, start. 79, go.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Trap 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. Ready?
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go.
Again, it's Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Richardson on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Richardson on 4th down. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Now you won.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, it's Goff. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again. It's Goff. It's his running back. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! Hey, 5! Listen.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He was hoping to get it to Isaac TeSlaa there. And it sets up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the third. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Super. Yes, sir. Yes, 4 down.
Another one for Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Value 3. Sell. Super 1. Super 66.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Dump off caught by his back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
We go. 180. Hey, 5. Go, 12. Go.
Goff on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Goff escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Maverick wall. Value 1. Super 1. Maverick.
Goff to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Throwing is gone. He completes it in traffic. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
14. Ladies.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And those are the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it down the sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
18 rush. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Cook trying this one up the gut. 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Fourth and forever coming up.
Watch twitch.
7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 6.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. That's another Bears 1st down.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Mustang 19. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And off the play fake. Here's Goff. Caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 32-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A give left side for Gibbs. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Again, it's Gibbs. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
His kick is
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. Cut. 6, Cougar 19. Cardinal. Ready?
Now it's Cook. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
Another one for Cook. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
10. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
To throw, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 37-yard line.
Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my homies got history that they say
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by a field goal. We've set it downs from 37. Design wrong. Here's Richardson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Now don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go now. 18. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 120. Hey, Cal.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. They got to go for broke here.
At the 21-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180. Hey, Cal. Super.
Here he goes, one final shot. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So the Bears come away with a win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their